Hey sailors, welcome back. This is ASL284 Crisis at Kasserine, and it's Tunisia campaign action in February 43, featuring Rommel's Afrika Korp versus the US II Corp. 4 days of fighting, of which this is day two, when they actually push into the Germans actually push into Kasserine Pass, blow away the American opposition, and push further in towards their objectives. Tactical victory for Rommel, even though overall strategically it's probably just a waste of men and resources, but it definitely gave the Americans a bloody nose, and they would definitely learn a lot of lessons at the end of this battle. So that's the background, and if you saw my initial recce, you got the gist of that as well. This video is going to be turn 4, so this is the Axis side of that turn 4, and the Americans will probably be their own video depending on the length. Again, I haven't edited yet, but it's probably going to be an hour just for the Axis. And just so you know, on average, we're getting between an hour and a half, 2 hours per side per turn. So it's the scenario expected play time, I believe, averages 37 and a half or something like that on Scenario Archive. So we're definitely going to be pushing those kind of hours for this scenario. At any rate, we have the Axis turn 4. So what's going down? The American defense in the south here has pretty well collapsed. There is a position in this location, and there is a 50 cal in this location here, as well as a broken squad with a broken leader in this location here, courtesy of my good old FFE. It's doing a good job of breaking this unit, and it's obscuring the mortar that he has up in this location up here, which right now is targeting my keel stack back there. He does have another mortar up top here as well, which he just repaired last turn. It was broken for a couple turns, so good for me, bad for him, but it's back now, and it's going to be going on a tear. And we should mention that I make two major blunders in this turn. One is one that probably happened at the end of the American turn 3, and that is when I shot firepower at these guys here, which were located in this hex. It was supposed to be 4 firepower plus 1 attack. I rolled a 7, and I blanked out, and I went 6 minus 1. Or sorry, 7 minus 1. So the 6 on the 4 is an NMC, of which Dave's squad failed, and they ended up running, which never should have happened. It would have been a 7 on the 4 table, which is worse, pinning task check, and they would have been pinned, so they still would have been in this location, but that's a major oopsie, and I feel bad for that. Sorry, Dave. My second one is, because we take so long to play, and we have so many days in between our playing, is that we forget things, and we have a noteboard that we keep track of stuff, but we forgot one. One is this Italian mortar right here was out of smoke on turn 3, and we played turn 4 on a different day, completely forgot about it, and I ended up dropping a smoke bot right on top of his mortar. And then, of course, there's 2 hexes of drifting smoke come the advancing fire phase, which hindered his effectiveness for this mortar up here. So 2 major oopsies, blunders that never should have happened, and no doubt have affected play in that quadrant. On the other hand, I was able to destroy his tank here, which you'll see in the action. Again, a lucky shot from a Meyer tank. So having this one squad broken here, I'm not sure how much I would have impacted stuff. Maybe Dave would have retreated, or maybe he would have kept him there to die. I don't know. The shrouded mortar, again, because of the ranges that we're talking, and the fact that, it is American 60, so it can be quite lethal on the 4 table halved, so 8 half to 4. But at any rate, that is that. So I breached the minefield. Again, a misunderstanding of the rules. I thought if I made my end of turn die roll, I cleared the minefield. I don't. You create a breach is what you do. So I end up creating breaches through these minefields. They are back on the ground. And then Dave decided he had a half track sitting in this location up here. He decided, let's try overrunning, which wasn't his primary purpose. His primary purpose was to reach this minefield breach on the road and die. So the wreck would negate the breach, and I'm back to square one. I have to bypass it, which is possible because I do have breaches on either side of the road. But it just slows the Germans down so much more if that wreck is in there. and I expended a lot of firepower trying to bring down, and he kept making it until finally at the end he is now under shock. So we don't know what the status of that is. And meanwhile, the rest of my Americans have started to push through, and you're going to see all this smoke here is going to be gone come the German prep fire phase. So it's starting to shape up into a nice open battle. Again, the Italians now are on the offensive because their opposition has kind of decreased. I've still got a line of Americans back here. I've got a couple of tanks back here, and of course I've got a couple of no doubt going to be concealed engineers with flamethrowers and DCs waiting to slow me down as I work my way through these hairpin curves near the end of the game. So a lot of exciting action. Turn 2, I think I babbled long enough. And without further ado, let's get into the Axis turn 4. And we'll see you guys in the next video. All right, German turn 4. Wind change, die roll. We have no wind change.
So we'll
start with the Italians.
Italian
rally phase. Yeah. So I need to self-rally first. It should be... I guess him. Yeah, so I need a 6, right? Or a -1 for self-rally, right?
There's -1 for self-rally.
Yeah, so he doesn't get it. Now, normal rallies. This guy needs a 6. Yep. This guy needs a 7.
You want to fix your guns down here?
Yeah, mace one needs. Alright, so that LMG there. Nope. This LMG here. Yes. And going on to the Germans. Mm-hmm. So I've got the one rally here. So he needs a 7. Times Sapper Squad. Fix my main armament. Nope. That's it for the Axis rally.
Let's go look at some constants. Alright, so the officer will need a 3. It's not in.
Really?
Good. Like that? No. So I could take that off. Over here.
Yep.
Not a self-rally. Not in any kind of terrain. 3s all around.
Okay.
All the same. No. 1. It's good. 1 made it. Meeting. They will keep their DM status because of where they are. Up here. That's a target. So, 5, 4, 6. No. Do I just
Well, I stay DM, but
stay down?
yeah, I don't know if you have a leader there or not.
We do. Ooh, almost. Let's see, take his DM off.
You wanted the transfer weapon.
And,
I think you gotta move for that. Yes. It's up to you.
one up here. Transfer weapon.
See, I'll fire ordnance smoke first, so my Italian mortar here will drop a smoke round up on top of the hill on top of your mortar.
I see it. I felt it too.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21, 22, 23, 24. Some bitch.
And you got smoke?
Alright, so I'm going to keep it in place. So we'll only be attacking the 1 hex on the 20 table with a +4. 10 on the 20. It's a 1 round track.
Is not gonna be.
Man.
So use this. And then the squad is fucking broken. Yeah, well, he's already broken, so it's casually reduced. This is fucking...
And then that gets flipped over. Let's see. So I'll fire HE at that. So this time there will be a, we have to see if it thread that brush. We'll be going through this smoke here.
Where's your mortar?
Right in the crag. Alright, so just the smoke. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hexes. +2 for mist, +4 for the smoke. So a 3 or less to hit. It's a miss, but he has rates. So now I need a four less to hit. +3. No rate and a miss, so it's acquired twice. Alright, we're gonna go to gun delta, which was fine area, add you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hexes, which is a +2 for mist. -1 for acquisition is a +1 at 21, which is a base 8. Star weapon brings it down to a 7. +1, so 6 or less will hit you on the area table. No. Echo is firing at you.
Sorry. Just making sure.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hexes will be a +1, and a base number to hit is 6. So we'll bring it down to a 5. Acquisition for 2 will bring it up to a 7. And broken ground is +1, so 6. 6 or less to hit. That is a hit, no rate.
I'm sorry, what were you were shooting an infantry?
Yeah. So it's 11 hexes away, base is a 6.
Oh, you had a -2 on it?
Yeah. And +1 for mist, +1 for the broken, so it should be nothing. Actually, 7 or less for hit. So that hits on the 12th table. 7 on the 12. One check.
This is one squad. Rather good.
Okay, I think I'll do that. I'm gonna see if I can shoot your half track through all this shit. It's just Craig here that I'm worried about whether or not it's going to impede.
Is that the right spot I'm at for you?
Yes, yeah. And I'll clip the Craig so I can't see you. So we'll see if I break my guns. Alright, so first things first. Your emotion, so I gotta double a lower die. That'll be on the 8 flat. $13 and 7 would be on the 20 table. Yeah, let me do that. So little fire group on the 20 table. At your 2 747s. So using LMG, the ATR, and the 3 squads, we'll be firing on the 20 table flat. 8 could have been better. That is a 2 check. No rate.
Top squad with the LMG is pinned. Next squad is pinned. +2, you said, right?
Yep.
Wow, isn't that good? I rolled 2. Still pinned.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be on the 4 table. +2. Alright, so the sapper squad is not going to fire, but the LMG squad, leader directed, will fire 4 firepower +1 onto you 2 because of the mist.
I'm sorry, which one is this shooting? Is that
Squad 468 with an LMG.
okay?
So squads have +2, +3 with the miss, -1, so +2 on the 4. Nothing. So it'll be 16 firepower. Squads will be halved. +1 for miss, +3 for gun shield, and he's an 8-0. So +4 on the 16. It's my turn to get a shitty round of shooting in. Did that.
Okay.
He already has. I'm gonna.
Oh, he fired? Well, he fired, I mean, but does he have a proper?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not working, man. Have you? Let's fire the ATR at you. So it's a base 10 and small target. So I need a 9 or less. 9 or less to hit. And it's got to be a turret hit.
Small.
That's a turret, right? So now we need a 5 or less. A 5 would be a shock. 4 or less would be a kill. And then the squads and the LMG 4, 8, 4 and 5 will be on the 8s table, +1 onto these guys here. All right, so on the 8s table, +1. God damn. Everything I've hit so far is a fucking half track. You fire it. Sitting here in the fucking open. Alright, so 4, 8. Not using the LMG would be 8 table. 8 flat. Right, you're digging in. Got you. What are you gonna do? Nothing. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Did I have this guy acquired with my murder?
You did. I didn't take any out. Or you ran out of rounds or something. I don't know if that mattered. Oh, you have no HE.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, out of HE. So I have an AP.
Oh, AP. It's
And
okay.
I pointed the freaking wrong way. I do have an AT gun here I forgot to do. On your Grand tank. It's not going to be able to get it in.
Which one is it?
This gun right here.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be under the.
Do you want me to hold it up?
No, it's fine. Didn't like the shaky cam. Alright, so my Italian AT gun 47 will fire on his target. He's acquired twice, and your large target, so it's a -3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, which is a +3, so it should be a flat. 6.
6.
It's a 47, so that comes down to a 5. A base 5, and it has to be a turret hit. Fiberless. Nope. It's not broken, that's good. So that would be 7.5 with a bog check.
7.5.
He is not bogged. Could use that on a shooting roll. And that would be 8, 10 to there with the bog check. He is not bogged. And I will stop there. Right, you are bogged, so you're going to try and roll out. So this is your startup roll. White times black, so it's 6 and not mired. So it's a 6 move startup, which would be 7.5, 8, 10 into there. All right, you're mired, so you have a bod die roll with a +1. Alrighty, try and get out. You're stabilized. Now this alpha. Interesting. Oh, first things first, I have a berserk unit I should have charged in.
I guess I should have rolled for that.
Repair? Go ahead.
Yeah, it was covered by your...
Yep. Okay. Alright, so I have a berserk unit I completely forgot about. Now,
Here it comes. Has he got anything?
you're blocked.
Guess it's this guy. Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't see you. Too far away. Yeah, it's your the dudes here.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so let's go 1, 2,
Good.
3.
Good. What is it? House club?
No, it's a 3, 4, 7. 4.
Okay.
5. I'm in range now if you want to shoot.
Yeah. Hold on. Go ahead.
6, 7,
And I will have to shoot there.
and I won't be able to reach you, so I will be stuck in there because I can't advance in.
So, maybe on the 8 too.
8 down 3.
A 1.
The 1 on the 8's got to be a K. Yeah, it's 2K.
Oh, Not that
Yeah, that's
you
not so
would go
rigid,
there.
so. All right, so I'm gonna have to drop the fucking because it's too heavy. You guys are gonna use armored assault. So start it for 1. These guys here. That would be 2.5.
Okay. So you will the main armor and take a shot at you.
Mm-hmm. You were targeting the infantry?
No, the
Or
tank.
the tank, okay.
It's my 75.
Mm-hmm.
$19. Ugh, I should have waited one more minute. It's +3.
Mm-hmm.
One up is +4, goes to +3. Just one hex, eh? Need a 5. So I need snake eyes. Is
Your red numbers in.
yeah, 6.
Oh, sorry, right.
And then a -1 makes it a 5.
I'll do that.
And so far I have a +3 because I have a -1.
And it's a motion vehicle.
Oh yeah, so it's
+5.
gonna be
Probable.
probable. Nope. And go ahead.
1, 2.5. That'll be 3, 4.
Okay, I will try and intensifier if I'm allowed.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that should be 18 now.
Yes.
18. So I need a 7. You're moving, or I still need a 6 because of 6. But I have a -2. You have a +2. But there's +2 for missed. And I'm buttoned up. So +3. So I'll need a 4 or less. No.
Now, that's a +2 on that because of the.
Oh, the
intensifier.
intensifier. I forgot about that. So it's still missed.
Is your break?
No, it's a B11. So I would need to roll. Or is that broken?
Yeah.
Too easy. Can I fire the main armor?
Yep. You're 37, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to use acquisition for both guns, but 18 hexes.
What's the point?
Double L.
I'm not gonna hit.
Kill number would be a 8. But you would then go down 2 would be a 6.
Oh, I won't even hit. Ah, fuck it, I'll shoot it. A 5. I don't think we'll hit.
So that was 3. Start 4.
Yep, go ahead.
5.5.
Same with the machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll open up 6 X's away.
And 6.
And the 6 minus 1.
Be a flat rate. Open rounds canceled by the AFV and the +1 and the
Good. So 7 is a morale check.
7 on the 6 is a NMC. So
And no rate.
9-1 is a morale check, so he's good. And then he needs an 8 now. 7, so he's good.
And I will fire my mortar. So I need a 7. So I did snake eyes.
All right. This guy here. It's gonna go 1. 2. 2, 4. Right, this tank, it'll start up for 1. It'll be 2.5. 4. 5.5. 7. 8.5. And stop there for 9.5. These dudes here. Go to 1. 2. 3. 4 under the tank. Alright, so you are in motion and you're not bogged. Just the quickest way out would be 1.5. It would be 3, 5. That would be 7.5 plus smoke would be 8.5. And 12, right? He'll excessive speed to stop. So I need a -1 to this, or +1 to this roll because of the extra point. Oh, fuck. Battalion is +3. Son of a beach. So it is immobilized. Well, I guess it stopped.
+3.
I forgot about the Italian part. Alright. Let's, interesting. Alright, what do we do with you guys? Let's bring up him first. So you're in motion. So you're going to do a bog check for 2.5. So this 2.5 would be 4, 5.5, 7, 8.5, 10, and we'll stop there for 11. This guy here will go 1. 2. 3. 4.
Yeah, I'll shoot it.
They already first fired in.
Yeah, they first fired.
Oh, I see. That's right.
Because nobody else
is
was
dead. They're dead. Roger that.
So it'd be on the 2 table.
2 flat.
Set 2.
Step by 1. Got this guy here. I'll go 1. I know which one's that from.
Would be. Is that him? Would be him.
Oh, they abandoned.
Yeah.
That's probably gone. 2. 3. Right, so this group here is going to go TI so they can continue clearing. This guy is going to solo move into there, using all his moves so that he doesn't take an attack. Alright, you guys are clear of the minefield. So you guys will go 1. 3. These guys will go 1.
Okay. So they'll fire on
Mhm.
them.
So it should be on the 8.
Okay.
8 down 2.
Nope.
9 on the 8, and the LMG is broken. 9 on the 8 is a pinning. And they'll continue into the broken ground.
No. That's
Alright, we'll go to my friend Martyr. So that'll be 1.5.
Plus 2. That's fine.
Pivot for 2.5. And it's going to do an overrun.
Okay. When you pivot there, I'm going to. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So then the overrun will be 1.5, 2.5, would be 3 plus a quarter, which from 14 rounded up would be 4, so that would be 7. 7. Now, my attack would be 4. Plus 4 tripled and halved would be 12, 6, so it would be 10. So it should be on the 8 table. 8 flat. 9 pinning. You already pinned. What did I say? It was 8, right? And then I believe this is not a bog, but it's going to be another 2.5, so that'll be 10.5. and stop for 11.5. You guys go TI. This guy will go 1. And then 3 into the minefield, down the trail break. He'll assault move forward for 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
Start up for 1. Pivot for 2. Pivot for 3. 4.5. 5.5 would be 6, 7. 8. And I'll stop for 9.
Well, I guess we'll start with this squad next to me, which will be again on the A table.
Mm-hmm.
What's this one?
Oh, should have come off.
So it'll be on the A table, even, I guess.
8 even.
So
6. 1
6.
check. So 7. He's groovy.
My tank will pop up and take a shot. So I think your range and my +1 cancel. And you weigh a vehicle, so 10. I'm not buttoned up. +1. Seeing you for enough time watching the truck. Point blank, the miles when you get through that. What's your size?
No.
No. Okay, so it's appearing to be a 10. If you see anything else then, Robert?
+1 range cancel, and should be it.
Yeah.
That's a turret.
Upper.
I got a circle on my floor.
Yeah, right. Circle, that means it's lowered. So it goes to a 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So my 75. Seven. The 14. So anything but, I think.
Mm-hmm.
10.
So who's survival? Which is a red 4. Nope. And that was for
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Well, that didn't work out.
Lucky.
Mm. Good thing you're shocked.
I'm gonna fire into this hex here.
Mm-hmm.
Infantry. It's 8. What's in that hex? Anything? Nothing.
Nope. It's So it should be 10.
So it's an 8.
Plus
Well,
1, so it should be 9.
Is the point blank that counts for infantry too? I gotta say.
Oh, yeah. So you need a 9.
Got a 9.
This is not a critical. Be thankful for that. No, your 12th table.
12. 6 on the 12.
2 check. 2 check. 6 less. He's screwed.
Damn. In that big stack, there's nothing.
Oh, who fired? I thought you were this guy here. Never mind. It's everything here.
So your officer passed.
Yeah, either was. Heavy. Of course, Eli. And the other dude. Broken.
So these guys will shoot into them.
7 up 2.
Six table up 2, neg 1 leader.
1.
1. And 6 table. I got a 4, 5.
5 on the 6 is a 1 check. Of course.
No hindrances.
Nope.
So I got a hit and I got rate. Or, yeah, I got rate. So 4 is a hit.
In the turret,
In the turn.
which is under armored.
So
So you need anything but a 12.
again. I will fire at this from. I got a second
Yeah, right. Yep.
shot.
Go ahead.
So I will fire at that squad. Or that
The stack.
stack 1.
7 hexes away, plus 1.
5, 6, 7. Shit. Plus 1, infantry 7 hexes.
Less.
Yep.
You acquired.
Delta. Zero fire. With the guys in the room.
Well, we're probably. Oh, you're on the hill.
What?
Straight up.
13. 1 plus 2 minus 1 meter.
On the 8 plus 1.
Plus 1. Hoping for 8.
Pinning. I'll probably be pinned. I need 2 8s. Down. Yep. And no.
We'll fire, I guess. I'll fire onto them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 1 plus 2 for the wreck. Come on, rate. Okay, I got rate. But didn't hit. Go fire with it. Okay, I got a hit. It's not less than half.
You need snake eyes with area to get clear.
Oh.
With area.
Oh, with area. Okay,
So
so
you gotta hit.
hit and rate.
On
the 4 table. 7 on 4. Pinning.
Yeah.
Sniper.
Heavy is pinned. Is not pinned. And the medium is good. It's not.
It's one mistake. Nope. Okay, another shot. Nope, but right. Another shot. Nope. I'll try and hit you through the smoke. This here, we'll try to hit the closest target.
Mm-hmm.
+4, +5, shooting out of it. You're too close, so it goes down to +4. And then let's see any terrain effects. And so it should be a 4 or less.
Unless
Nope.
instant fire. Fire on the one table. That's -1. No, flat, one flat.
Are they DM'd already?
And you kept it. Delta will fire. Let's start with this guy here. So Echo will take a shot at you. With that. Delta will fire at you. I think that should have come off. And then move. As well. Not that. And Bob will do the same. Not that. My immobilized tank will take a shot at you. Fire 4 firepower machine gun +2. This guy will fire on you as well, so let's do machine guns first. 4. And the main armament. Alright, these two will fire group on the 2 table, +4. Actually, they'll fire on this guy here. He'll fire. That'll be on the 1 table, +2. Should be enough to DM.
+3, I mean.
3.
Isn't in the,
So it's not enough to fire.
so you have to fire both of them together then.
Then I have to fire another 2 and then 1.
No, fire them together.
Because I have to fire this, I pay for this.
Oh,
So I'd be a +6 or 5. It's all falling apart. Right, that's that. I have you. So let's do 11.5 would be, so I'm not going to fire the LMG, 4 firepower, fly. 6 on the 4 should be an NMC.
squad with a. I can't even fix the LMG, can I?
Hmm.
So should I be taking it off?
You can
Destroy it?
destroy it, but that requires an action.
Squad with the LMG broken is broken. Squad below him is This +3 is a 10. So
They'd be 2 half spots. Alright, so then my last shot's going to be this 4-6-8 here. On the 4 table, +3. You do.
I can just low call them.
Yeah, I get no ideas.
The same with these guys. Two, 4. That's as far as they get. Oh shit! You can't move these good order.
Advance phase. We'll start with this one here. 1 to 2 and 1 to 1. Me to 5. Nope. If you need a 4. 2 to 3.
Oh,
It's a battle that keeps on giving.
it is.
Alright, we have 2 melees up here. We'll do this one first. So I am 10 to 3. It's 3 to 1 odds for me.
I'm moving against your 1 squad, which will be 1 to 1, so 5 or less. Your half squad.
Yep. So I need a 8. Yes. Need a 5.
Yes.
Right. Need a you're not immobilized, but you're nice stationary.
Yeah, I'm just not moving.
You are open top to the -2. So I need a base 5 with a -2.
Yeah.
So
That's a full squad, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
yeah. It's not a flame.
And I'm dead. I don't.
No crucible.
No crucible because it's to blind.
So it is a M3 GMC working in.
Yeah, 5.